Welcome back to Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We've got Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. We're headed to Mystic Marsh.
What's in the Mystic Marsh?
What's in the Marsh of Mystics?
Your hopes and dreams.
Really?
No. You fucking thought.
He got us, Jack. He fucking reached out and got us.
He really got us.
Wow.
Got him. There's wizards here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck those things are. They're like these snails with like fucking elephant trunks, and now they're just elephants.
Those are elephants.
With snail shells for some reason.
That's
Why?
okay.
I don't know. Anyway, this is Mystic Marsh. We've got some monkey-looking lemurs. I don't know. Some fuckers that are like fucking hanging from trees that throw stuff at us. We got elephants that are gonna try and charge into us, and other general marshy goodness, I suppose. The fodder are frogs this time.
Where's
No.
the giants?
Also, there's these
alligators?
armored snail things. They're like snail rhino things. I don't know. They got like rhino horns, but they also have snail shells.
They really like snails in this world, huh?
They really do, and I don't understand why.
This
Don't
place is
kill the
weird.
It
frogs.
really is. Ow.
Yeah, the frogs are the only normal thing. You can murder the rest of the wildlife. But you can leave the frogs alone.
Yeah. Frogs didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's not really anything in particular that like we have to do here, but the main supposed quest is to fix the magic fountain, which you'll never guess the fuck the problem with it was.
Giant snail is in it. Talking about the hole.
I mean, it's got some dumb shit, but there's that for an orb. That's like the main orb, the one that'll like open a portal back to the hub world. But there's also two other orb challenges that are in this area, and God, one of them is kind of fucking dumb. Actually, both of them are kind of fucking dumb. Spoiler alert, this level takes the whole video. So it's like Zephyr in that it takes quite a bit of time to finish.
Oh man.
It's nothing as bad as the fucking Bo Peep and her sheep or his or her sheep, I don't know, from Zephyr, but it is pretty interesting. I will say, when you play Mystic Marsh, take note of anything that looks unique among the set pieces for the level. Like you saw there was like a duck floating around in the river. That's important. Come back to it later. Because one of the orb challenges requires interacting with all of these unique set pieces. But we'll get there when we get there. I like this level though because like it's got some nice dynamic to it where you've got the ground area, you've got like this like I don't know, it's not really treetop area, but it's like got this like elevated area with like boardwalks and stuff. And then there's an entire little section that is blocked off until you can get the enemies that you need to defeat that are required to open the gate for the power up, which is basically the only thing you need to really do. You just have to go around and beat up all the enemies so that you can get the gate open. It only takes 21, but there's like fucking 30 or something enemies here. That pot, that's important.
How important?
Well, pretty important. It's just as important as that duck. That frog, though, not important. You can kill that thing.
Why? Jack, why would he do this to us?
Because he's a rude boy.
They're the fodder.
Sparks has done nothing for us.
Yeah, can we just
Sparks
have
has
a frog as a partner?
Sparks has literally kept us alive.
Well,
Done nothing
I remember
for us,
dying
my
multiple
ass.
times, so he hasn't done a good enough job.
we would die so many more times without him. If we didn't have sparks, that would literally mean we would both have to pick up every single gem by actually touching it instead of just walking near it. We would not be able to locate gems because he would be able to, because he helps us find them. We would die in one hit. Yeah, Sparks does a lot of work.
Sounds like you just need to, you know, pull yourself up by your own bootstraps one day and, like...
Tell that to Spyro. Anyway, if you get over there, it turns out that that orb was just clogging the fountain.
Oh.
I do not care for these wizards.
No,
they look like they look like something that would come out of Monsters Inc.
One of the orb challenges, we have to talk to that guy that's over by his like little jeep thing. But we're not going to do that just yet. Because I don't want to.
Oh.
We'll do it.
Oh, come on. Let us go talk to
I want to drive a jeep.
I just wanted to open this bottle, and the only way to really easily do that is to use the spring and then glide over. Ow! Oh yeah, there's these platypus. There's like fucking platypi down here, and they puff up and they fucking hurt.
That's a pufferfish.
Yeah, but they have like a platypus beak. And the fucking platypus limbs too, actually. It's like a pufferfish fused with a platypus.
Why are they combining animals?
I don't know.
What is?
I mean, probably
what is in the water?
Like, it's probably just flavor, because, I mean, they have that for basically everything in this level. Fucking snail rhinos, like, elephant things that are also got, like, snail shells. Got fucking lemur monkeys. Like, bunch of weird shit going on. But yeah, there's 3 orbs. We already have almost all the gems, at least. Alright, I guess we can start trying to do the other 2 orb challenges. That little barrel that's like upside down, that's important.
I don't believe you.
That pot over there, that's important.
Is it?
Show me how important it is.
Yeah, go over there and show us just how important it is.
Yeah.
We'll see it
show
later.
Us how really important it is to you.
I'm collecting the gems right now. Ah, fuck. I forgot. There we go. Now we can go back.
It's so fucking important.
Yeah, so fucking important that we just
ignored it.
Walk away. Well, we have to actually start the orb challenge that requires all that stuff, and in order to do that, we have to go find somebody. And it's not that other guy. That other guy does a different orb challenge. I just want to make sure I collect as much of these gems as I can now, because I'm trying to like get them so that I don't have to like worry about getting them later during the orb challenges, because one of them you have to chase some enemies down, and I don't really feel like trying to get gems in the middle of that. And then the other one, I'm just going to say right now, is a fetch quest, and I'd really rather not have to try and navigate both finding the rest of the gems and navigating to each of the areas for the fetch quest either. It's easier to just get the gems out of the way as soon as you can.
We talk to him.
Yeah, there's
Hey,
one right there.
Talk.
Leave the frog alone.
Okay. Hey, this guy's name is Basil, the Explorer.
There's some leaf for tea, and I gotta go now. Okay, bye.
That dude.
Some rotten thief stole my butt plugs.
So that dude's nose was like half the size of his fucking head. Anyway, there's these like weasels that like go around, and you have to chase them down to get the sprockets or whatever for his Jeep. These guys are fucking hard as shit to keep up with. And they go along these weird-ass paths that make it even harder to keep up with them. Like, they would be so easy if all you have to do was charge, but you gotta, like, swim, you gotta fucking glide around in these weird-ass spots, you gotta use a power-up to fucking bounce off of something in some cases. Like, these guys are fucking no joke. and they can smartly avoid you. And then he goes the other way and turns around.
Wow.
Yep.
What a dickhead.
But
nice.
we caught him. That's 1 out of 4. If you think it gets any easier from here, I'm sorry, but it doesn't.
Oh no.
This guy! Dude, fuck this guy! Oh my god. This guy, like, runs around on the fucking treetops, and I swear to god, having to glide between the treetops and board blocks slows you down so bad compared to how fast this man can run. And this dude, look at how fast this dude glides!
What
he
the
just
fuck?
fucking... He makes Spyro look like a fucking joke.
I mean...
This guy...
Have you
Why
looked
isn't
at
this guy the
Spyro?
main... Why isn't this guy the main character?
Yeah.
Dude, he totally should be. This guy would, like, eat
he's better than
Spyro for
Spyro.
breakfast. He's better at being Spyro than Spyro.
Yeah, Spyro's kind of lame compared to this guy.
What's his
Yeah,
name?
no, you gotta chase this guy around. They don't have names, unfortunately.
His name is Emilio.
Emilio.
Yes. Rest in peace, Emilio.
Welcome back to our Emilio the Weasel Let's Play. Be like
I'd
some
watch
weird
it.
alternate reality. This guy is probably the only easy one of the few. He just kind of like runs... He's the only one that runs around in a circle. You literally can actually just run around in a circle with him.
Well, that was piss
Wow.
compared to the last guy.
Oh, yeah.
What a pathetic loser.
Yeah.
The first two are the harder ones. The second one's definitely the hardest one. The one that I did second, anyway. There's no particular order you have to do these. I just do them as I see them. And typically you'll find that first guy because he's like right along the path where you are. And then the second guy you'll probably end up seeing because he's there. The third guy is also pretty hard too. We're actually going to bump into him right now. I'm just trying to see where he starts off, which is probably going to be right there. Fucking...
Oh. Almost. And by
This
almost,
guy
I mean-
uses the spring power-up, and then he goes around in a circle this way, which isn't as bad as the first two, but because you have to do that long glide over the pond, and the pond can slow you down if you fall in it, plus this gliding section with the power-up, like, it can get pretty tough. And you can't really make this guy turn around and go the other way because you don't have a way to pursue him that way. So you have to take the same circle that I'm going right now. So literally your best bet is just don't fuck up. Just don't fuck up.
Just be good at video games.
Yeah, just be good at Spyro. You're good.
Yeah. Be better than Spyro. Be Emilio.
Rest in peace, Emilio. Gone but never forgotten.
You know who would have solved this Ripto's rage problem way earlier? Emilio.
Yeah. Emilio would have fucking beat Ripto's ass by himself. No assistance. GG.
Be like,
I
don't
try to
even-
use the outside area to so I can charge, but honestly, the fact that I have to go wide just probably makes it even harder to keep up with this dude. I catch him pretty soon, though.
Like, end of video soon?
No, it does not take me that long. Like I said, I do the whole level within this video, and there's an entire other orb challenge. And the other orb challenge does take a little bit. Got him.
Woohoo! I'm back in business. Here, young
This dude is like
friend, take
Mario's
this
fat
museum
cousin.
quality, but you
He looks like Mario's fat
Like
cousin.
fatter cousin.
Barrio.
Basil the
Mario?
Explorer. Are you related to Dora?
Probably
Is he a
not.
distant relative of Dora the
dude's like-
Explorer?
I was gonna say Dora and him are definitely different. I mean, they might have maybe
But
they're
they have the same.
coworkers.
But they have the same last name. The
Yeah.
Explorer.
No,
Yeah.
the Explorer's not a last name; it's a title.
Yes, no, it's a last name. It's a family name.
It's Dora's
It's a
last name.
family name.
That's her uncle. Uncle Uncle Basil.
All right. Now that we have... Oh, yeah. So you see, that duck's sad. That poor duck.
We should set him on fire.
No.
I bet those frogs are sad too.
Yeah.
You
They
asshole.
keep dying.
Anyway, how do we not make the duck sad?
Yeah.
Well,
Make the duck
we gotta
happy.
find something for the duck.
Oh, hi, Professor.
What
are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing here?
He's doing some research and writing some notes, and he lost his pencil.
Fucking go, I don't know, go to a store and buy a new one.
Hey, you guys like doing those exchange quests where you trade something for something else, and then you go and then you use that something else to trade for something else, and then you use that to trade for something else?
Only
well,
in
we're gonna do
Zelda.
that right now.
I
Well, we're
love
gonna
that
do that
episode
now.
of Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Yes.
Anyway, the first thing that you get is the egg from the professor. You got to put the egg in the nest. Your best bet is to jump up and just spit forward. I don't know why I tried to aim. And then this bird is like, oh, hey, there's an egg in my nest. Here's a fucking beet. Or some other fucking vegetable that I can't really tell the difference between. Or no, this is a seed, actually.
Trade it to Rolf.
Spit the seed in here. The seed will turn into a plant.
Oh my
and
God.
The plant will spit out
Kill
a rubber
it.
duck. No, he's chilling. He gave us a rubber duck.
Kill it with fire.
If we give this rubber duck to the other duck, the duck will think that it's one of its own, and then it'll be happy. So let's go give this to the duck.
That feels like giving a like if you gave a mannequin to a human adult, and it's just like, oh, my son.
And then
And
the
the duck
duck
gives
is so
us-
happy because they have someone else that they gave us a... I think that's a turnip or something. I think that's a turnip. Yeah, they give us a turnip, and we're going to take that turnip, and you remember that pot a while back?
Jack, do you remember the pot?
We're going to put that in the pot.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I don't remember it either.
Oh, so now it's important to you.
Now it's important.
And then the pot
It's a
spits out
honeycomb piece.
coin. No, it's actually like a medallion. And, I mean, this is probably the part that might confuse some people because it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? But, I mean, what do you do with fountains? You throw coins in and you wish for shit, right? So let's throw that coin in the fucking
I
fountain.
wish for the Sly 2 Let's Play.
And
to
we
start
wished
now.
for a fucking pen. We could have wished for anything, and we wished for a pencil.
Wish-
Why didn't we just
Yup.
wish to kill Ripto?
No, we can only wish for a pencil. It's not that powerful. This thing isn't Shenron.
My pencil. Now I can begin.
Is that actually his pencil, and he just lost it in the fountain?
Here, take
Yeah,
this orb
probably.
for safekeeping.
Wow.
Alora thinks I'm going to lose it.
But yeah, he gives us
Alright.
an orb.
We got an orb, Professor. Here you go. Go power up the
Yeah.
machine with it.
Now that we've collected all the orbs and we've already got all the gems, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's beat this sucker.
Work this sucker to death. I don't like this.
That guy is zenned out.
Gong.
Hey Jack, guess what? The same character models pop up in another level later on.
Wonderful.
I hope you're excited.
I hate their giant fucking mouths.
Yeah,
And their
they're gonna
big-ass
show up in
teeth.
another level later.
Can we just kill them all?
They look like bad Muppets.
So, hey, remember how I kept teasing that I was going to eventually go back and finish some of the odds and ends that I hadn't finished, like do that fucking orb challenge in one of the previous speedways?
Yes.
We're actually going to go back and finish the shit that we didn't finish in Autumn Plains in the next part.
Oh, what about the rest of this part? What are we going to do?
Nothing. This part's over.
Shit.